Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory. We're going to pick up right where we left off in the other video with, my goodness, you know what? Let's give the train a break for a second and let's go get some of this stuff put into the machine here. I'm going to start with the motors. I'm going to go ahead and start trying to steal some of those motors from the production line up there. Probably just need to shut that down too. I don't think I'm going to need the, oh, I just got sucked up here. Well, that's good. I need to shut this down anyway. I don't need, oh, look, they're already backed up. Never mind. Great. They've shut themselves down. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that junk. I hope I don't need, you know what? You, are you making some? Yellow, yellow. What's the deal? What's the hold up here? Just takes forever to get those things, huh? The rotors, yeah. I need 200 of these. So 100, 200. So happy I have those on demand. The computers, I can probably go get those. The heavy frames. Yeah, I can go get all this stuff right over there. Okay. Well, the good thing about this is we're probably going to be ripping up a lot of stuff. We are probably going to be ripping up. What are you waiting on? Screws? Yes. Ugh. Need 100 of those. I'll go all the way down here to start picking them up. We are probably going to start ripping up a lot of this stuff that we don't need anymore because we're no longer, like, it's no longer part of the phase 4. This is really stupid. Doing it this way. Maybe not. I only need 100. Yeah, this is not bad. Coming up on 100 in my pocket. I'll probably do like 150. Just to kind of have some. Perfect. There we go. And I'm full in my pockets anyway. Alright. Which is a shame because I really need... Well, I'm going to go drop off that stuff. I see it. I see it. I have the quartz in my pocket. Let me go drop off this stuff, put the quartz up, and then I'm going to come right back and get plastic. I need 500 plastic, which I'm sure I can, or not plastic, rubber, which I'm sure I can get to pretty easily. Here, over here. So let's go ahead and give it the 200, 100. Oh, I should have got computer files down there. Probably didn't have enough room in my pocket, but I tried anyway. You know what? There's biomass. Let me put the biomass in here. I'm gonna go. I'm doing that because turn that back on so you guys can see. Because I have another thing over here with this to make fabric. We'll do that. Come over here. I want to put that up and that up. Let's go make some fabric. I just need 10, I think. Good, I can make 13, so there we go. Perfect. I come back over here and we'll do the parachute. There we go, 3 seconds. And that required 50 cable, so I'll probably need to go get some more cable. Now I can have a parachute. I tell you what, man, like, there really needs to be a run mode that you just enable constantly, like it never goes off. Because when I walk, there is no time I can ever think that I need to walk that slow. There's no stealth in this game. But let's think about this. What are we going to need? We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advanced miners. Why do we need 6? 2 for coal, 2 for iron, 1 for copper, and 1 for limestone for concrete. Because I want to have everything down there that I have up here. At least the based stuff. So I want that. I don't need to do another water extractor. I probably need to do another coal generator. Perfect. The pipe I have, let me go look and just make sure. No, I'm gonna need a ton of steel plate. 200. Good for that. And I'm gonna go over here too and just double check and see how we're doing on. Remember how we made that stitched plate? Because we weren't getting any over here. So that plate's backed up. That plate is backed up. That plate is backed up. And I think that's it. We're only using these 3 machines to make the modular frames. 1, 2, and 3. I think there's one more. Hold on. I think it's down here though. Yeah, and the frames there are also backed up. Okay, so it's making modular frames. What's the deal here? You're waiting on... Yes, yes, yes. And what's happened here is that we put in one of those big industrial containers down there, and it has just boo-hoodles of steel inside of it. When that steel... I probably shouldn't have put one of the big ones. I probably should have put one of the little ones, but when that steel gets full, then we're not going to have to wait on it anymore. Not my bad. But I don't think we're using any of that to make rotors. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think rotors are coming out of... I think rotors are coming out somewhere down here. I think it's these 2 guys making rotors. And they don't need that stuff. They do need hardened plate. I'm happy that we got the hardened plate. Oh, they don't. They don't. They just need rods and screws. Okay, well, there you go. Screws. And they're getting their fair share of screws. Like, they're good. Okay. Let's go back over here then. So, get the portable miners. We're going to need 12 of those. The coal generator. The pipe. See how many pipes can I make? Oh, that required only that. That's weird, because when I tried to build it, I think it needed a lot more than that. I thought it needed, like... Anyway, foundation. Look at the foundation. How much of that can I make? I don't have a lot of concrete, so let's go and get some concrete. And that's kind of why I want to have everything down there that I have up here. So if I need to build anything down there, I'm not going to have to run back up here to do it. And that's going to do the cable to make power. That's going to make the producers. We're going to need... a lot of constructors and a foundry. So let's just start off with 1 for iron, 1 for copper, and then maybe do 2 for iron, 1 for copper, and then 1 of these to make steel. I think we're still good to build all that. Let's just kind of start there. Let's just kind of start there, and let's do another train station. Because I am going to need to build one. Yep, 8 computers. I'm going to need to build another train station up here and bring that train back so I can write it down. And yeah, I think that's me for right now. That's a good second trip. That's a good second trip. Okay, let's go over there and let's go upstairs and grab computers and then grab the rubber. And we can go ahead and put the last... Why didn't we put the last motors in here? That's weird. There, do we need any more motors? Nope. Good there. And then portable miners. I think they're made over here. Rebar gun. Portable miners. Yep. Need 12. Oh. Rejoice. Rejoice that you can't stack portable miners. I have to have 12 freaking slots. Well, I don't even know why I'm doing this if I'm going to try to go get that. I guess I'm not. I guess I'm not going to go get this right here done. That up, put that up. Put some more room there. Up here. Put that up. I guess I'll take the backpack with me. What is that, sulfur? Put the sulfur up. Well, that's getting me closer to where I need to be. And there's some rubber right there. I'll go ahead and just throw that rubber in. Let's go down there and grab the remaining rubber that we need. And then when that rubber is like situated, we'll come up here and we'll do the We'll make the last miners that we need. I'll turn on my light too. I know you guys can't see. If my light isn't already on it, maybe it turns off when it goes into the... No, there it goes. All right. The circuits. Yeah, we're making circuits. That's great. That's great. Ooh, the rolled copper. We're getting low on rolled copper. That's very interesting. There's 200. Let's do 600. Why is that interesting? Because I didn't think that... I thought the main export of the new expansion was just going to be the heavy frames, but if we're getting behind on rolled copper, then perhaps maybe we can do some rolled copper down there too. That's great. It's great to know that we need something and that there's an opportunity down there to take care of it. Okay, do that one just to get rid of it. Then 79. Then the computers. I didn't pick up computers while I was down there. So sorry. Please someone stab me. I'm being inefficient as always. Why? You know what's really cool? In my line of work, I get to meet a lot of really interesting people, and some of those people are just, they're hands down just, they're great individuals. And I can't say enough wonderful things about them. They have good personalities. They're honest people. They're the type of individual you want to run across, you know, in your daily life. And I just so happened to run across one of those people. Very shy individual, doesn't really talk a lot. Very intelligent, a little immature, right? Kind of how it goes with the intelligence and the immaturity, you know. Something I really do think that like intelligence, like if I'm gonna start a fight here, I think that there's an intelligence that comes from abandonment. Like I think there's an intelligence that comes from not having a standard childhood, you know. So like some people, you look at them, you're like, oh man, they're really smart, but they have like these weird quirks. I think that intelligence.
A new
I'm sorry.
generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
Cool. All right, there we go. We did our first milestone. We only have 8 more to go. Everything else now requires that aluminum or some such. I don't know really where to go from here. The drones would be really cool, but I think we need we'd be able to produce that thing first. And it looks like he is it some of that stuff? No. Resource well pressurizer. Jeez Louise, look at all this crap. New system. Heat sink, turbo motor. Oh, miner Mark III. Me know that. Miner Mark III. Ooh. I would like the Miner Mark III. Yes, I would. And that's the nuclear pasta right there. Copper powder. Particle accelerator. Oh, look, it's like a loop-de-loops. Cute. It's cute. You want to talk about particle accelerators? I know how they work. I just don't know which one of these to do next. Probably the hazmat suit, just for the inventory slots. It's low-hanging fruit. We only need to make those. I think I'll do the hazmat suit next. Like I said, it's low-hanging fruit. But let's get back to doing this. E equals mc squared. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. So the idea here is that oh man, we have no room in our inventory. No room in our inventory. So the idea with an accelerator is that you try to push something to go faster than the speed of light, and it just can't do it because it's a universal. Let's go build the train station and let's get the train to come down this way, and then in the freight car, we'll throw some of this crap in the freight car. But you tell it to go faster than the speed of light, and it obviously cannot do it, but you keep putting energy into the system. So on the left-hand side of the equation, you have E, and on the right-hand side of the equation, you have equals, mc squared. So you have this understanding that there's a grab one of those. Is that going to be flat enough? Does it hook in? You have this kind of understanding that you're going to be, how to say it, E equals mc squared. So the energy has to equal mass times the speed of light squared. The speed of light is a upper speed limit. You can't go faster than that. So when you increase the energy of the system on the left hand side, when that number goes up, on the right hand side, the only thing that can go up is the mass. On a particle accelerator, you keep feeding energy into the system, and the particle keeps getting more and more and more massive until finally you smash them into each other. So they're very fat, they're very heavy. When they smash into each other, um, they act like they would have acted at the beginning, right? Because at the beginning there was a ton of energy kind of, I don't want to say floating around, but let's just say floating around. So all that energy that was quote quote floating around was being sucked up by these particles. The particles during the collisions way back when, the particles would have been fat when they collided. They would not have been like they are now. They wouldn't be their skinny, you know, form. That's why they get so excited when. That's why they get so excited when they see big fat particles coming in from somewhere in space, because those particles are the ones that we try to emulate in the laboratory, because those are the ones that we know exist, you know, in nature. So we're not like trying to make things up. We're not trying to make up these like exotic particles. Now some people do, but the idea is we want to try to guess how the universe is behaving, right? So like if we see like, I mean, it'd be the same thing as if you were an artist and you saw the color of a bird, you know, and it was like green and yellow. You're like, cool, I can make mine green and yellow because I've seen them in the wild green and yellow. You know, it's not artistic liberties. We're using the same flavor or the same, you know, whatever that we see in nature. So a particle accelerator, that's kind of the idea there. I'm gonna rip that up. Rip that up. In my education at university, that little tidbit did not come as one of the classes. I mean, we learned about particle accelerators, but that explanation just came from the professor who I was like, we were in his class at the moment, and he was just like, "I'm going to tell you how they work," and everybody was like, "Cool, preach," you know. And he was like, "This is it. This is the idea." Took a screenshot. Just that way. It's 6. Click into that. Then we'll have your own little power line right there. Probably should have picked up more rods, maybe. Probably should have picked up more rods. Yep. Love it. Change the name of some of these things. I'm not quite sure if it's giving it a name based on no, it won't. It should be. The rail should be powered because now the rail has a direct energy all the way to the other place. Let me go here and try to, maybe there's a control panel where I can say like, hey, summon the other train. Is there a control panel? Maybe up here somewhere? That side? Train. On self-driving. Edit time schedule. Okay. Save. Next stop is unreachable. Next stop is unreachable. Why is the next stop unreachable? I have it pointed the right way. Please, more information. Maybe do that, and I'll save. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping I could pull pellet to come down here, but apparently I cannot. Oh, I wonder if the train station transmits energy. I wonder if they have energy down there without the power poles. That'd have been interesting. Um, well, I guess we're gonna go for a walk. Do I need to turn it around? You know what I mean? Like, do I need to build this out a little more and then have this like wrap around and come back in here so that the train can like go whoosh and like do a circle? I better do that while I'm here and just I'll do that. I'll play with it right here because I have more concrete if I dang it. I always forget that I have not yet pushed the button. Therefore it's not real. Go. So now I want to send it out that way and turn it around. Let's have two of these going out this way. Two of these going out that way. And then have it come back into that. Okay. So I can make a little train loop-de-loop here. So come out there. Immediately. Didn't want it to. That's okay. Oh, it did it for a second there, didn't it? Hey. Now, will train come? Train come. Yes! The train is moving. Look at that. Look at that. The train is coming. Oh, how cool is that? How cool is that? All we had to do was give it a little loop-de-loop. Oh. Ah. There. Okay. And up there like that. Now it actually looks like it's... there you go. Sit here on the side and wait for it and not get run over. That'd be cool. Oh man, look at that. Oh, this is a map. This is a map. We have our first map. The train station gives you a map. Cool. Look, this is where we've been. This is where we fell to our death. I guess we started somewhere over there. We finally have a map. This is where the other coal is. Oh, that's so neat. That's not the end of the map down there. No, yeah, well, yeah, probably. This little area here probably means like the map ends or something, or you can't go down there. And for some reason I have this over here, so that's also neat. Man, that's cool. We have a map now. It's going to wait here for 15 seconds, so we'll just jump on it when it comes in. Oh, I need more portable miners. Behavior, timetable. When you come to this station. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Timetable. Train station timetable. This one, here it comes. Here it comes. Turn off the driving. Oh, it's coming this way. Look at that. Look at it. It's so neat. It's so neat. We told it to turn off self-driving. It has turned off self-driving. Do you have a place I can put things? You have a place? I guess it doesn't. I guess we're going to have to build a freight car for it. Okay, now can I put things in you? I can. Portable miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 12, so let's go make some more of those and then gear up on some more things. I know, don't get jealous, buddy. Don't get jealous. That ain't you. You're not a jealous type. Got the freaking train. Fell off the thing. Really need to find a different way to do... Ah! Dang it. It's very difficult to slide sometimes. Need to find a different way, or I need to do something about that. That's kind of a pain in the booty. Alright. Oh, so cool. So cool. Can't wait to ride the train all the way down there. We had 7. 5 more. Boop. We're going to do this till we get 20. And probably going to need to grab a stack of rods. I've noticed that we're kind of... So I'll grab some of those. In case we have enough for all the things we want to build down there. The miners, the coal generator, the smelters, the foundry. Let me look at what a job I did on my... Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to grab some more of that. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to grab some more concrete. Even though technically we should be able to build our own concrete down there. Computers we got. I think we're good. I think we can run down there right quick and get some, just knock some stuff out. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second here, folks. I have a visitor. All right, let's ride the train. I think I've only got 1 or 2 of these shots left. Okay, before we ride the train, let's go here to this guy. Let's use his workbench. We can craft a handful of these. Oh, empty canister. No, 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 no. What am I doing? I have 8 empty canisters in my pocket now. 15 of those. All right. Here we go. Here to this thing. I'm bored. Here we go. I'm driving this myself. This is not the computer driving. This is me. Ooh, I love the sound of the train. Love the sound of the train. Yeah, definitely gonna straighten out this road. If anything, the only reason to do it, not because I mean the function's there, but the form would make it look so much better, so much more believable if it was on a nice flat area like out here. Like, this is fine. I got no problem with the sand coming over the side, because that's how it would be in real life. You know, the sand would just pile up there through the water. Majestic, love it. So cool. Look at the rickety part on the top there. That's so funny. You almost feel like this isn't like the most, like you almost like, oh, I hate going back and forth like that. We'll have to figure out how to make it go straight. We'll have probably just to build in the water, just like we did here, and just build a straight shot all the way north. Because watch how nice this is going to be once it turns this corner and it's a straight shot. Just watch. Isn't that nice? Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that. It'll be difficult because it doesn't really snap correctly up there. We have to turn it. There's a big waterfall. There's that guy. We're probably never going to pick him up. We're probably going to leave him there. Call him Ernie or something. We have a little thing on the back there that has stuff on it. Lovely. Bringing our portable miners with us. Ernie and Bernie. Oh, look at that cool thing up there. That helix going up to that pillar, that stone pillar, the helix. That's cool. That's cool. All right, here we are. Going into downhill station. Oh, don't go off the track. Oh, oh, it just stops. Okay, nice. Press F to dock. I don't know what that is. And we're out. Cool. And we're going to do the same thing we did over there. We'll have to... Oh, no. Well, our turnaround here will have to go up. Like, we'll have to go up and around. Or we go that way. No matter what we do, it's going to be a little weird. Did we... We didn't stop, and we didn't hook up the power. And... Hold on. Hold on. That thing out there has power. I can see it. It's doing the, It's doing the yellow thing. So power does go through the train terminals. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. And we have what we need to build how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and build. Let's go ahead and take one more portable miner with us. And that'll give us the time. That'll give us the resources to build one more of these. Perfect. Okie dokie. First things first, the coal. I think it's right over that way. Memory serves correct. Perfect. There's one back that way too. Alright. This is where we're going first though. And probably... Oh, is that limestone right there? Holy smokes. That's great. That's great. We're already right there next to limestone, so concrete is done. That's lovely. That is lovely. And as far as belts, I hope we have enough to run belts out here. I'm sure I do. And if not, I'm sure I can start making what I need to run belts. At least the level 1 belts, you know what I mean? Like, if any, I mean, at the end of the day, I can at least make level 1 belts. It should be right past this big pillar. Yep. Right over there. And probably going to go ahead and put this on. Hey! Stop being a jerk, dude. That was a lot bigger than I thought it was. Ah! Oh, you got hit, huh? That stinks. Yeah, that is a cavern. That's what that is. A cavern. A perilous cavern. There's one of those jerk things over there. God, this whole place is just full of jerks. All there is to it. Okay, production. Mark 2. Get out that way. Here he comes. Here comes Mr. Jerkface. 3. Thank you. That. Back out of this. Oh, he has a brother. Okay, what did that guys get you? What did it get you guys? You feel like that was worth it? I feel like no. Like no, it was not worth it. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get up here. On the belt here. And then, what do I want to send first? The belt or the power line? I suppose the belt will do first. Yes, hello gentlemen, I'm back. That's good hit. Good hit, both of you. Really good at that. I mean, have you ever tried thinking of using your hitting powers for good instead of evil? This way. The only bad thing with the open plain is the distance. But we do not have enough to make it where we need to get to. Wonder if I can get up to... I don't think they go that high. Can you get a little bit closer maybe? Can you do that? See if we can get a little bit closer. Steep. It's the steepness, I think. Yeah, too steep. Just a little bit more. Can that get us all the way up there? Everything. Oh. Yeah. See. Yep, sir. That should get us back home. Yes, perfect. Just because it's the first power plant over here, I guess we'll just go ahead and hook it, like run it just straight in. Thing with this. Just run that. I'd like to run it. Yeah, let's do this one right. Or not right, but let's maybe make this one look a little bit better. Alright. And now, for our final trick. Are you a level 3 one? Not. Upgrade, please. Let's go run the power cables back out where they need to go. I need to put on the run fast boots here. There we go. And really, you don't want to do it like that. I don't want to put two of those so close together because they're kind of expensive, but I guess it'll be okay. This all the way out there. Yeah, that is the only bad thing about the prairie is that the open area, it just requires a lot more resources to get things done. Just because there's not a lot, I mean, there's so much room. The room is great. Oopsie doodle. The room is great, but it also kind of works against you. That's our last one, too. Right, guys. It has energy down there, and we're away. So this base out here is alive. It's alive. We're going to have coal coming in, which is going to turn on our first power plant. And the first power plant is going to start generating electricity, which is going to be a boon for this area and a boon for the base in general, because I'm sure we're running at a deficit now. So new coal power plant will be awesome. And of course, we're going to build another one right next to that one. With that miner can supply, you know, many of these stations. Probably will move it too. Probably will move the stations. Those stations probably will move them over there. Right, like have a big area over here just full of coal generators. That way this thing right here can turn around a little easier because it needs to turn around. Let's do that just right quick. Can you turn around going that way? We'll try turning around going this way. It's not going to be as nice as the other one, though. The other one, you could say, was kind of a hatchet job anyway, so. That way. Then that way. That way. It's too steep, it's saying. Let's do that. That. Oh, it doesn't like that. Likes that, though. Perfect. Goes right through a bush. I guess that's okay. Cool. So now it can do a loop. Now I can do a loop. That one right there is still not turned on yet. Still waiting for the coal to come. But it'll come. Oh, there it is right there. Let's say it's a level 3 or 4 deal. It should be coming pretty quick. And sure enough, there it is. I love the Mark II miners, man. Love them. Wish I could have watched them. There we go. That's green. That one out there, I think, is producing water. Yeah, this thing's full on water. It's burning fuel, generating electricity. There we go. We're officially up and running out here. Ah, so wonderful. So wonderful. Then out there is where the iron comes in at. So, I mean, it just makes all the sense in the world to have the iron come in over there and get smelted over there. Lovely. But what's next? I guess it's the iron. I mean, I don't know. Should I extend the base over there? Should I just go ahead and start building? I guess I'm extending the base so it'll have the same grid layout over there as it does here. I kind of feel like I don't want to do that. I make it. That's the only thing I don't like is you can't. Oh, there it was for just 1 second. Like I want. That is what I would like. Is that going to be tall enough? It really isn't. I don't do a 4 one either. 4 would be way too tall. It gets the point across. I mean, it would be one of these where I would do a 2. Yeah. Maybe. All right, it's okay. It's okay. We'll do a 2. Do a 2 to like right there. We'll go back doing 1. There we go. I'm just trying to do this so that they'll all snap together, right? So like when I'm out here and I'm putting things together on the grid, then it'll make sense, right? Just trying to have some consistency between all the different. I fell off again. I don't know if I'll ever remember that. Just trying to have some consistency out here. I kind of want everything to be on a nice flat level surface, unlike the other. Well, the other place is good, but I really kind of want to do it right out here. Okay. Now I can go ahead and just break the node, and then put a miner out here, and then bring this stuff up and around. This is pure, as good as it gets, so I'll go ahead and just break it. Oh my goodness, no I won't. Not before I talk to the locals here. Okay, production, Mark II minor. I think I want to send it out. Well, yeah, do it that way. That's best of both worlds. Do 7 here. Only 61 of these left. Can it reach? It says yes, but it says it's also overlapping something. No, it can come straight on out. Perfect. What is straight out? Is that straight out? Do it like that. Okay. Then over here we'll have the smelter. I'll probably start it right here just so it can turn a little bit. Do the smelters. 1, 2. Where is the copper here? Copper's right over there. Okay, so yeah, the copper is close. Okay, good, good, good. That right there doesn't like copper. That's like cement. Or limestone. It is limestone. Where's the copper at? Is it on top of this? I bet it's on top. Yeah, I'm gonna yell at me.
You to harvest this specimen.
Well, I would love to, but I don't know. I guess I can.
Comply.
They don't do anything though, so yoink. Where was that copper at? Right behind me? Okay, on the other side of the deal. That's okay. It does kind of suck because I have to wrap it around the mountain, but that's okay, I guess. Where's that guy at? I saw him. There he is. Okay. Let's pick this up. Perfect. And then another Mark II minor. Let's turn it that way. I think that'll be the best for us. And then 7. We only have 40 of this, so we're not going to get a lot out of it. But we'll go as far as we can with it. And then we'll turn it over to either the level 6 or the level 6. We'll turn it up to the bigger miners. Yeah, I can't afford that. Okay. So 2 then. Okay. Bring it down here somewhere. Go build. We don't have power yet. Boop. Get some power. Build one of those right here. Do 3. Yeah, the train station doesn't act as a two-way. But it does transfer the power, which is nice. You 2. Is that too long? From there to there is too long, really? By how much? By like 10 feet? Yeah, by like 10 feet. That's ridiculous. Give me a Mark 1 hole then. Put it right over here. There we go. Alright, now we're moving some power out there to that area. Move it out there to that. Okay, and then move this one out here to this very edge. And then we're gonna run it over there to that miner. Now, typically, I don't want to turn the miners on until I'm ready because I love like like the idea of like plugging them in and then everything's just ready to go. But on this one, I guess I'll just forego that. I'm just trying to get things up and working. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, I want to be able to plug it in, and then from that one singular moment, like, everything just starts working. But that's okay. Bring over the... You... Awesome. Now, obviously, I don't want them to be on the same deal. So how about we do this? For the first time ever, let's build a 2-story. And we'll have the copper go in up top. Oh, we shouldn't have done that because we're going to need an output here. Okay, so now I've hit that wire, you see. I can't do anything with that. Okay. There we go. I'm learning. The floor, though, the foundation. Cut out a little bit. Out a little bit. A little bit. And then, I'll tell you what, how about we do this? Here we go. We'll put copper on the second floor. Now they're going to need a really big one, but, you know, whatever. So there are those two to make iron ingots. What else am I supposed to be doing? Building another coal generator. Yep. Building a foundry out here. Yep. Ripping all that track up, and then yeah, all this right here, all this track, and then that station, everything, that's going to get ripped up, and it's going to come in, and it's going to come into a much more, like, it'll come down here, and it'll look weird because it's going to come flying straight down, but it's going to come in here and stop, and then it'll turn around this way and go back out instead of coming over here. This is just for fun right now, just to kind of have it. I really don't know if I want to keep the coal power plants over here, if I want to put them over there. I think that would be a much better place to put them in the long run. That, oop. This kind of sucks too because I don't want. I want it to be up another level. Let's do that. Let's see, how does this look? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Does need to be 2 after the first one's down. Power, coal generator. Right there on the end. Probably shouldn't have done that because now I'm going to have this thing break out 2 ways. I'll put that up right quick. Put it right here. Actually, put it right there. I'll rip that one up and I'll put it over here. If I were to do this, if I were to put that on top of this, like that, can it just come straight out and go over? Can it do that? Like, is that going to fill up with water? Kind of does, kind of doesn't. Not the best way to do business. Yeah, it doesn't really want to go higher than that. That also looks like shit. Da 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 da. And we rip that up for a second. Let's rip that up for a second. Rip that up for a second. That up for a second. You know what? Rip all this. Put that out there. Goes there. It actually comes up there. Then it turns and goes down this way. But, like, goes down this way, but it's like that way. Then for you, it'll just go in because you need water to keep running. Okay, now back over here to this. Move it. Now let's see, what does that do? Eh. 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 Meh. Meh. The water is slushing down, but that's okay because it's not going to terminate there forever. It'll end cap over there, and then it'll build up pressure. Yes, all we need to do is figure out how. You know what? We're ripping it up right now. Oh, we have power back home. If we're not, we have batteries. That look right? Yeah. Get this. Organization, logistics. Then this all just up, right? This should all fill up because that end cap there is now done. No place for the water to go. It's pumping a ton of water. Going about 10 meters, I'd say. Filling up 7.4. See if we can just get there. Nah, not really. Okay. So we're going to need a pump. I'll do a Mark II pump. Why not? I got energy right here. Okay, I'll turn that on so you guys can see. Well, dang. Why aren't we pumping here? Come on, folks. Maybe it's not being used. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. So, I'll rip up all that. Probably all that too. Go in here to this. Hook you up. Hook you up. Go ahead and put 90 coal in there for you, just so you're making energy. Give you 100 coal just to get out of my pockets. And then what I want to do, I guess it'll come down that way and it'll do the same thing as before. Hold on one second, we have a visitor. Alright, we're back to it. Let's figure this out right quick. I guess we'll have the conveyor belt go under. Guess we'll have the conveyor belt go under, and the idea is it'll go straight down. Or less, like right here. We'll have these go down. Ooh. Maybe it'll actually be nice enough where the splitter right here to this. Maybe it'll be nice enough, or this will be far away enough where it can actually Yay! Look at that. It just goes right out. We don't have to do the. We don't have to put up with that deal where you we have to line up the splitter and the splitter and the conveyor belt. What are they called? The ones that go vertical? Doesn't really matter. Conveyor lift. We don't have to mess with that trash. All right, we are trapped in here though. Okay, we're out. Come over here to this. Grab it. Maybe we'll have enough. Maybe we'll have enough to get to it. Nope, we can't. So for just a little bitty baby bit here, it's going to be a level, be a Mark 4. Just for a little bit, just for a second. Then it'll go back to where it's supposed to be. Here you go, there's that. There's that. Now they're getting their coal. There we go. Hope they're getting their water. Yep, water looking great. Great, great. Good, good, good. That's lovely. Now we have that thing being able to turn around. We have both of those being... We just need to worry about our foundries and our smelter. We're going to be smelting copper on the second level. We'll be smelting iron on the first level. Oh man, I should stop. I should stop and I should really think about this, because if the factory, like, I mean, I just kind of made the factory right here in this little area. You know what I mean? Because I just kind of said like, oh, we're going to put the smelters right here and yada, yada, yada. But this is not a good place. I mean, look, there's so much iron. There's 2 more iron over there. There's 3 more iron over here. Like, there's so much iron in this area that I really need to stop. And I probably need to go up here to the tallest point I can find up there. Tallest point I can find, and then build a massive building on that tallest point. I'm not going to have the landscape kind of coming through the floor like over here. Then when I have that tall building built, then just send all the stuff up there and have it done. And have a huge factory floor laid out with the smelters, the foundry, and all that jazz. Alright, let's do that. We're at an hour and a half. Hour and a half, not really. We're at 2 hours. Let's go ahead and jump into this guy. Can I speak to the train station from here? I cannot. So if I was going to do this, I have to say timetable... Or go back here. No, go to this. Go to the train. And say turn on self-driving. And then what did you say? When I said, oh, go. And we're just going to drive back to the main factory. So I can't turn on my... There's no light. It doesn't have a light switch. Open the train menu. Oh, I can do it from here. Okay, good. Leave locomotive. Brake. Switch intersection path, forward or reverse. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I love our little train. I love it. I love this train. What was up there? Something glowing up there. But there's a lot of really cool stuff over there on that side too. We'll do that one day. We'll build a train track over there. Oh, we'll just send it straight that way, actually. Ha! Lovely. That's the nicest part of the train, the ride right there, is when it's nice and straight. Here, when it gets all wiggly, just like the Wiggles. Just like the Wiggles. Very happy that I don't have to put up with that crap anymore. Yeah, but the Wiggles suck. We'll get those ironed out though, don't you worry. If I had another person here and like they were working on stuff, I 100% would have built a bridge, you know, like 10 feet off the ground. And I would have made it like perfectly straight. Because my big thing is, like, anytime I start working on something like that, I'm like, dude, you are not getting anywhere close to phase 4 being done because you're spending your time here. Like, you have so much work ahead of you. Look at all that stuff that's backed up. It's because we don't have the quantitative wiring anymore, or whatever it's called. Yeah, pull into this station. I'll hop out. You're supposed to wait here for 15 seconds. So turn off self-driving. There we go. Perfect. All right, thanks, folks. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.